One thing you're not going to be able to avoid if you are raising livestock is feeding hay in the winter. At some point, you're going to have to feed your livestock hay to make it through the winter. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit how you can save some money or maybe even get it for free. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to ABC Acres. This is Justin, and we've got farm chores to take care of, which mostly means farm chores right now mostly consist of putting out hay. So let's go ahead and get chores started. So I was talking to a guy at work the other day. We were talking about the current hay situation. He sells a lot of square bales, and we were just talking about the price of hay now and how it's gone up and how crazy it is over the past few years, the way hay prices have skyrocketed. And he was talking about how he is considering feeding his goats round bales. And he's made a round bale feeder just for his goats, just so that he can sell his square bales because they're in such high demand and he can make good money off of them. So I know it's different everywhere, but here in our area, a decent square bale of hay goes for $7 minimum. And you can pay as much as $12 to $15 a bale for higher quality alfalfa. And if you've been around our channel for any length of time, you may remember that I'm blessed to be able to have square bales for free, but it does come with a little bit of work. So my father-in-law puts up square bales of hay every year, and he gives me hay that I feed our goats, and in return I help them put the hay up in the field. So I don't have to pay any money for the hay. It is free, but I do have to spend time and help put up that hay, and that is manual labor. And if you've ever put up square bales, you'll know it's not really an easy thing to do, and most of the time it's several hours worth of work. So I understand some people won't be able to do this, but for those that can, it'd be a real opportunity to be able to cut costs on winter feed for your goats or other livestock that you may be feeding hay through the winter. Hey, Soul. Hello, Indy. So being able to cut your feed bill in half could be a pretty big deal. I don't know about you guys, but I like to save everything I can. I really need to come up with a better solution than these hay nets, but they're relatively cheap and they work. All right, girls, come on. Everybody got a little grain treat today. I really don't feed that much grain, usually just when I'm recording, because it makes for better content. You guys would probably rather watch these girls run around and eat than stand here and watch me talk. So we've got all of our hay out. I know this clover really wants in this bucket. Quit, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in the bucket. I'm using that to make my tripod taller. All right, where was I? I understand this method for trying to save some money on your winter hay is not gonna be doable for everybody, but most people that are getting into livestock and homesteading are going to be able to at least get their own hay out of the field, load into their vehicle, and maybe get at a discounted rate. So if you're really good at sweet talking, you might be able to help somebody for a day or two loading hay and get some free bales, or maybe you can get $7 or $8 bales for $2 or $3. It's worth a shot. All they can do is tell you no. All right. Everybody's standing around wondering what in the world I'm doing talking to this camera. Poppy's always the last one, hogging the very end of the grain all to herself. Some of these older girls are starting to look pretty big. Maple, poppy, clover for sure. Cinnamon. You girls are carrying some babies. You're probably carrying a bunch of babies. It's all gone. Sun's going down. These short days, we gotta move fast around here. It's always pretty cool to come out in the evenings, early in the morning, and see these does hanging out behind the house. That's all we got for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we appreciate all your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop us a comment. You can check us out on social media at ABC Acres. We'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you have a great day. God bless.